Last week was crazy. My daughter really made me mad, so we're going to talk about that. Um, I was able to speak my truth in court, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to dive a little deeper into my personal life. My daughter has struggled in school all her life. And this year, after a lot of complaining, we finally got her a 504 plan. She would not go to school because she could not deal with the noise, interacting with peers. She just struggled a lot. Back in March, we went for a truancy hearing. Her dad signed a piece of paper putting her under a 10th petition. And she has been in the group home since March 19th of this year. I have petitioned the court several times to bring her home, but they say she needs more professional help. I blame myself for this because she was young when me and her dad divorced, and that was an abusive relationship. I was weak, worn down, just broken. My ex-husband filed a petition to gain custody, physical custody of my two children. After I filed a restraining order against them, after a discussion with my children, I decided to go ahead and sign the custody papers to give my ex-husband physical custody. See, I can't even say it right now. It makes me want to throw up. But anyway, I gave him physical custody, and it was hard. It was so hard. But I knew my children needed peace, and I chose peace for my children than to battle back and forth with my ex. So on Thursday, we went to court just to see what's going on, updates and recommendations. I prepared a letter stating everything I wanted to say to the judge, but also for myself. I have not been speaking up for my children, and I am sorry for that, and I have apologized. But we have court again in May. I don't know what the right things to do. I'm just praying that everything works out as it should. I don't believe you should use your disability as any kind of excuse. So that's just what I'm teaching my daughter. What else do we have to talk about today? I was called a retard for the first time in like 30 years. It was ridiculous. But I have to admit, it put me in a weird place where I was questioning my self worth. Yes, stupidity still happens today. I had a blast from the past. My high school boyfriend, the one that you vow to love forever and just picture your life with for the rest of your life, reached out to only say to me he had a girlfriend. I I don't know what to say about this. The day I got married to my ex-husband, I just assumed or dreamed about him rushing into the wedding and stopping it, vowing his unconditional love for me. That didn't happen, but I did wear the wedding dress I bought to marry him on that day. After the conversation with my high school sweetheart, I was really depressed and sad, and once again, I did the woulda, coulda, shoulda thing that you do when you're feeling just awful. And I lost somebody so important to me back in February. And one of the last conversations we had was he said, Blair, you just need. You just need to forgive yourself. God, I miss him. So I am sharing that message. If you're holding on to something that you haven't forgotten or forgave, do so. Because life always ends up coming back around. So if you didn't deal with it that time, you're going to have to deal with it the next time. Guys, this time I'm determined to deal with it. Thank you for being a part of my healing journey with an octopus without its tentacles. Until next time, stay adaptable and just keep thriving. Love you guys.
Thanks for tuning in to The Adaptable Octopus. If you enjoyed the conversation, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. You can listen on your favorite podcast platform, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere else you love to stream. And if you have a moment, leave a review or share the podcast with someone who might enjoy it too. Your support means the world and helps grow this amazing community. Until next time, keep adapting, keep thriving, and take care.